All right, this is APAB Calculus, and we are doing the midterm review. This is number 17, which is a calculator active multiple choice, but the calculator is useless in this problem, and we've seen that before in a couple problems. So the graph of a derivative of a function f, so this is f prime, is shown in the figure above. The graph has horizontal tangent lines at x equals -1, 1, and 3. At which of the following values does f have a relative maximum? So the ask is when f has a max, right? Which visually looks like this, right? F goes from increasing to decreasing. So that's what we're being asked, right? So then if we translate that into the definition, right? The definition, if f is increasing, that would be f prime switches from positive to negative. That's what we're trying to find, is when f prime goes from positive to negative. And then we translate that to what we can see with our eyes. Well, on this particular graph, since f prime is the y value, right? This is y equals f prime. What we're looking for is we're looking for the y values to go, so we're looking for the y on the given graph to go from positive to negative, meaning from above the axis to below the axis. That's what we need to find. So here, I go from below the axis to above the axis, so that is an example of a min. Here, I go from above the axis to still above the axis, so that's an example of a saddle. But here, this is the winner, I switch from positive to negative. So this is f prime is positive to f prime is negative. This thing right here, this is a max, right? And that's at 4-ish. It's hard to tell, but based on the choices we have, we're going to go ahead and say that that's 4. I kind of drew all over it, but it looks like it's happening at 4. So basically, it turns out that you really don't need the information about the horizontal tangent lines. Like, they're relevant in the sense that they tell you information about the graph of f prime, but based on the question that is asked, those horizontal tangent lines don't help at all. And that's it.